Dude, guys, I tell you what, uh, this stream wasn't really planned. I kind of just like put it on last minute. So, not sure if it's gonna do well, probably not. Yeah, I am also going to be making the week's shorts tonight. So, that's gonna be fun. But very quickly, I just wanted to hang out with everyone, uh, do some art about horror stuff while we're at it, you know? This is the art book that I use for the Art Scary Story. Where's the money shot? Where's the money shot? I think I'm gonna be adding music to those as well. This is just like this is that cool monster I did from that. Yeah. And I thought, hey, let's like do requests and with this one, like I really did not give myself much time for drawing. Well, I kind of like the minimalist look. I kind of just like started going at it. Oh, I think this was really cool. And hey, I think people would really appreciate it if we also like hung out and did like art requests, you know, while we were at it. And maybe I could spend some more time for some of this art on like on certain pieces of art, you know. I'm not a huge marker fan, especially on paper. I kind of just got this because I thought it would show up well on video. I think the media, the wide lines in the medium looks really nice. But in reality, I'm more of a pen kind of guy. Pen, pencil. Pencil's great. I like pen because it gets way darker than pencil does. The graphite and pencils, I just don't like that light gray. And like the darkest you can ever get it is like still a relatively light gray. And it can also get shiny. Not a fan of that at all, you know? So yeah, I thought, hey, let's just do some art and hang out tonight. I honestly kind of like before doing the art for the last video, I had taken a hiatus from drawing at all. So kind of back on that again. But yeah, uh, so welcome to the stream, everyone. And we're also doing requests. So if anyone would like to, hey, Mango Tanes, welcome to the stream. It's not just like a scary story and art kind of thing. So if you want to request that I draw anything, please do any requests and I'll draw it. First come, first serve, I guess. And also, talk about creepy stuff. I prefer the requests for the art be of creepy things. Anyone? Hey Robbie P, welcome to the stream. We're doing art tonight, Robbie. I'm taking any requests, but it's gotta be creepy. That is gotta be like of a scary monster or something like that. Hello, Adriana. Welcome to the stream. This was the money shot for a short I did. But I think I'm gonna start doing more with like multiple colors. That short was kind of pretty low. Draw your extra. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I'm not drawing my ex. I'm not drawing anyone's ex. Those bring up a whole new type of horror in my head, especially when I see photos of my ex. I'm like, that's sorry for that visceral reaction. Horror zombie. Let's do a zombie tonight, guys. So I'm gonna switch the camera angle so we can do a zombie. Well, let's see. Is it that? All right, we're all here. Ignore that. All right. Oh, that's trying to fall. Okay, okay. Just like that. Okay. Does anyone have any zombie stories? Kalena, welcome to the stream, Kalena. We're doing art tonight. Okay. So let's choose our colors. As I said earlier, I'm not actually a huge fan of markers on paper, but I think it shows up better for you guys on the stream than pen would. So we're gonna do markers for this. These are the oh yeah, subscribe guys. Anyone who likes this. Like the movies today, John. Thank you. I'm gonna add music to it just cause like you know the movie? Wait, Adrienne. Are you talking about Smile too? Because that's kind of a movie that I really pushed a lot on this channel. I love Smile too. So we're gonna need some greens for a zombie. And greens and red. That's what I'm gonna go for. And you always need a black. black is. Robbie P says I had to subscribe after that drawing. Hey, I got a lot of good drawings here. I'm telling you, how do you am I saying it? Ariadna? Is that how you say it? Ariadna Aventuras con Damon. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hope you're having a fun time. And we're gonna need a red. Let's do bright red. Okay. Um, so I'm a little rusty, guys. Uh I've taken a few years off of art, and so I'm gonna be a little rusty, but we're just gonna go at it and see what happens. One thing about art I like to think is it's not really about being good at it. It's just about having fun. So let's start with the lightest shade of green we've got. And I think when it comes to the zombie, we're gonna do a bust. We're just gonna do the head. So thank you, Robbie. And yeah, we're just gonna get to it. So I think when I think zombie, I think of something that's half rotting, you know? So let's just do a basic head shape, start with that. And let's just do a dude, because I think half rotting dudes are scarier than ooh, and we're really we're gonna have a lot of fun with the head shape. I'm just gonna make a shape and we're gonna try fitting some rotted features into this random shape here. That's what we're gonna do. And yeah, we're gonna give it a little lean here. And yeah, this is just gonna be the starting shape we have to work with. And let's see what we can do with that. Somebody said brain out. That's yeah. So we're gonna make a crack here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. And see where that goes. And you know what? This guy should be wearing. Oh, so yeah. Smile 2, guys. What do we think of Smile 2? Everyone in the chat. Oh, chat. I have a recommendation for a movie you guys need to watch. It's called the Cleansing Hour, and it is so good. It is so freaking good. So actually, just to start, I'm just gonna fill in this whole head. That's what we're gonna start with, just the light shade of green. Oh shoot, those greens really, when they overlap, it gets darker. And this is just gonna be our little base layer. We're gonna have to work with the colors. And we're gonna create depth and features by using the other greens. Okay. So we got a yes from Ariadna, and we got a yes from Damon. So let's talk about Smile 2 in the chat, guys. I loved that movie so much. Yeah, I really I enjoyed every second of Smile 2. So pretty much, especially the twist. What do we think of the twist? Do we have any theories in the chat about like what was going on with the twist in Smile 2? Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, I just had some good ideas. Okay. So when it comes, we're just gonna focus on the zombie's face for now. I don't know. I wouldn't really call myself like a professional artist. But if you want, you could just try drawing along with me at home, guys. Because I think that's a lot of fun. I have a lot of Okay, we're gonna take the other green now, and we're just gonna make some basic shapes. First let's start with eyes. The eye sockets wouldn't have moved, so we're just gonna put some indents for where eye sockets would be, there and here, just like that. And the bottom of the nose wouldn't have yeah, it wouldn't have moved. So but I don't know how much nose I want to still keep there. And I'm thinking when it comes to the jaw, I do want the jaw to be like unhinged at this side here. Oh, thanks, Robbie. I'm glad you think I'm good. I have I've always liked to draw for like fun since I was a kid. Oh, I just had an idea. Okay. So I guess let's just get started with the eyes. How do I want the eyes to look? When it comes to monsters, I kind of like I don't like giving the eyes any soul. I want it to look almost animalistic. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have actually, we're gonna have the eyes be the darkest green we've got and just be a couple of circles. What's my favorite sport? Oh, that's a good question. That's a great question. I hmm. I have to think about it. What about you guys? Everyone in the chat. What's our favorite sports in the chat? Okay, we're gonna only focus on this eye right now. Oh yeah, I like that depth actually. That's really nice. That's really good. Okay, and we're actually gonna have an empty socket over here because I don't want the eye to be in it. Hmm. I really want that to come through. Actually, I'm gonna have a little line coming out like that. We're just gonna have a ball right there. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good stuff, I think. And I'm just gonna take this slightly less dark shade of green. Uh, actually, we're gonna leave that like that. American football. Thank you. You know, okay. Chat. I do have a team that I really like in American football. But I don't want to say it just yet. I kind of want everyone in the chat. Can y'all I wonder if you guys can guess my favorite American football team. I'll give you one clue. I lived in Kansas City, Missouri for a while. Oh, basketball, says Kalina. I do like basketball. So I lived in Kansas City, Missouri for a while. Okay. Just gonna put a little depth there for that. Look at that. Now we've kind of got a little zombie boy forming. And I'm also gonna use this to highlight a little space next to the nose right there. Look at that. Look at that. That's really starting to come together now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Robbie and Ariadna, that is my favorite team. I am a diehard Chiefs fan. I do love myself some good Chiefs. I'm thinking we're gonna grab few more layers of a few more shades of red as well for the brain. I love Chiefs though. My family, well, my dad specifically. We moved to Kansas City, Missouri when I was 6 years old. Oh, Kalina, you're a Cubs fan. I like the Cubs. I do like the Cubs, but I've never been a huge fan of just baseball in general. You know. Yeah, we're just gonna give him that Rembrandt style shading where there's like the little triangle of light right here, and I am still gonna outline the line with the dark line like that, just like that. Okay, so we've got that now. A 49ers fan. I do like the 49ers, but okay. Uh, shoot. Which one of these shades of green is darker? Oh man, terrible shades. They look nearly identical. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Yeah. I think his face looks too full on this side. I kind of want to make it worse, you know? Like, oh, I got an idea. Yeah, really accentuate his wrinkles like that. Yeah, really add to that right there. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, that's so much better. I love that. It says north side originally. Okay. And over here, I'm gonna add a little bit. His nose, I kind of want there to be a huge piece of his nose missing. Like maybe it'll go down to here, and then we're just gonna have this gap here. Okay, just like that. Mm. And in this gap, I want there to be first it's gonna have this shaded part. And anyone watching that thinks I know what I'm doing here, I really don't. I'm just kind of throwing some stuff out there, you know? Gonna Okay. I'm just gonna throw some reds in there, you know? Some like that, you know? Some of that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that. That's good. Ah, shoot, did I have the wrong caps on? No, those are the right caps, I think. Okay. And now I want to give him a little bit of hair. I'm gonna make his hair black. Let's make the head below the hair first. I'm just gonna do a little bit of basic shading for that, you know? Okay, so Clint says, when I was in high school, 1990, we moved to Beverly, actually, 2 blocks off Vincennes. Is that how you say it? Vincennes? I'm not an East Coast person. I am living in North Carolina now, but I grew up on the West Coast and in the Midwest. So that's kind of like my experience. Okay, there we go. That looks like some a good way to shade his head right there, or at least what he's got of it. And I'll just fill that in just like that. Okay, put some skull there. And we're gonna give him a little bit of hair. Ah, thanks, Robbie. Yeah, I like how it's coming out too. Oh shoot, I'm actually gonna take this really dark green and give him a lot of depth back here, just like that, and also a little bit of shading right there. Yeah, yeah, just like that. Okay, now we're gonna take this black and we're gonna give him some stringy hair, some strangly boys, just like that, coming off his head, one back here. His hairline retreated a minute ago, and poor guy, he's got to sign it for keeps or something. Cause I'm gonna put a little bit. Ew, that's so gross. Ew, yeah, I like that. And you know what? We're gonna give him a few wrinkles too, with this guy right here. One wrinkle there, one there, one there. Okay. Ew, guys, I really like where this is going. Oh, Kalena, you do 3D art. I know absolutely nothing about like 3D art at all. Well, I know a little bit, but not much. Okay, okay, just like that. A little bit of red to show his eye is this eye socket's empty. Some dark red, just like that. Okay, and now, oh, this is scary. This part. Oh, also, I'm gonna make this his ear. This little thing down here, like his ears hanging off. How gross is that? Whoop. Ew, I love it. Ew. Ew, that's so gross. I really like that, guys. Okay, now we're gonna shade that well. Grab this guy here. Yeah, I think when it comes to art, it's kind of like you just do it, you just kind of make it. And sometimes it doesn't turn out good, and other times you're like, "Oh, I like that. I like how it turned out." Okay, now his mouth. This is the part that scares me because I want his mouth to be like, so his jaw, it's hinged on this side, but not on this side. So I want to like shade the part that isn't really where it should be. Kind of like what should be here is actually down here. So really there. And we're gonna give him shadow where there's shadow. It would be here. So right there, right there, right there. Okay, really hit that. Just like that. Okay. Thank you, Robbie. I'm trying to make this as creepy as I can. Yeah, no, yeah, having fun. creating is just it's just the act of like it's a fun act. Okay, so his lip correctly fits in over here, but it's gonna droop like that, just like that. And there's gonna be this tight line over here. Okay. Same with this upper lip. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Now we're gonna share that. Okay, so we're gonna have that little gap there and a little gap there. Okay, and everything else is gonna get a little bit of darkening. Like that. Like that. Oh, oh, I love it. I love that. Yeah. No, it's like I kind of like it when you get like when you do a drawing and like you enter that flow state, and your mind's just like you're just making it, you know? Okay. Right. He looks so gross. I love him. It's just black. Why is it so dark? Ew. Maybe it's just darker when it's wet. And maybe this is a different green. Was I using this green? Oh, I think I was. Frick. All right. That's just how that goes. I still like it though. That looks nice. All right. See you in a bit, Robbie. Okay. I'm also going to give this side of his head the outlining treatment. Boop. Okay. I wonder if I can get like if YouTube's gonna like flag me for making art like this or not. I did put that isn't like this isn't made for kids. Hey, how's it going, Ariadna? We're just having some fun, chilling, talking about some sports. What do you think about zombies? How many of us believe in zombies? Anyone in the chat have a zombie story? Dun dun. Yeah, I think zombies were more of a cultural phenomenon more than anything. Like, I don't think there was ever like the opinion that, ooh, zombies are out there, you know? Shoot, I can't tell which green was the one I. Okay, this was definitely the very dark one that I didn't like. So this is the right green. I'm gonna whoop, do that and that. Grab this, add some shading there and some there, like that. Oh, my leg fell asleep, guys. What do we think of the zombies so far? I'm just gonna put in. Oh, I love that. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Then grab the darker green. Frick, was it this one? And do that. Just like that. Oh, I love that. I think that did. I think that did a lot right there. And now it helps me reframe this part a little bit better. So I can darken that. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't that look really nice? I think that looks really nice right there. Okay, I'm gonna take this green, really spread a little darkness, right there. Now take some black, and we're gonna add a few more strands on this side. Okay, how old am I? I am 25 years old. Born in the year 2000. Tell you what, it's kind of crazy. It's crazy that I am currently in my prime. That's crazy to me to think about. It's like, dang, it's all downhill from here. I know, right? Yeah, I'm really 25 years old. What about you guys in the chat? How old's everyone here in the chat? Okay, so we're gonna start on the brain. And the brain, I want to have this almost cartoony. So first off, I'm gonna take oh, really dark brown. That's what we're gonna use. Kalena 51. Oh yeah, you got me beat, Kalena. Oh shoot, one sec. I gotta turn my TV off. But okay, I'm back. So we're gonna take this really dark brown and we're gonna just create some skull there to work with. And now we're gonna outline the brain. Ew. This is almost brown. I need something redder. This. This'll do. Yeah, I like that. This man does not have a smooth brain, tell you that much. And we're gonna take this almost brown red and cover the sides with it. And boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna follow these lines just like that. And I'm gonna do the same with this part here. Now we've got a nice deep red right there. I like that. Thank you. Yeah, I like where this is going. Now I'm gonna take this brighter red and I'm just gonna fill it. Fill it with that. Just like that. Also kind of put some there. A little there. Yeah, that's nice. I really like that. And just for this bone, I don't want to leave the bone white. Oh, are you okay? So I know you said this, not for kids, but I'm scared. I am 8. Oh, well, I would recommend you go to a stream made for 8-year-olds, Ariadra, just because those are gonna be better for you. um Scary stuff is mainly for the grown-ups, at least unmonitored scary stuff. But it was fun having you here, and I hope you have fun over at another stream. Uh the inside of the mouth, I kind of I want to grab the black and we're gonna make some extra. Yeah, I know you're not scared. It's just I make these streams for grown-ups. For us grown-ups to come together and have fun. If you have your mom's permission, you can stay here. We're gonna make a few extra outlines using black now, just to add a little more definition to the face. So first off, I'm gonna outline just any basic wrinkles that I like there. Uh, the nose outline right there. Uh, eye socket outlines we're gonna do like that. And what else? What else should I outline? I kind of like that. I think that already added a lot of definition. I'm gonna add a wrinkle there. Yeah, let's add a few wrinkles to this guy. He's a wrinkly dude. Ooh, crow's feet. Let's give him some crow's feet. Like that. Oh, I love that. That's good. He looks almost old. Well, if you could just go ask your mom if she'd be comfortable with letting you stay here, and let me know what your mom says, and then you can stay here. Oh, yeah, I love that. And we're also gonna do the bottom of the mouth like that. And then a little bit of dark red, because he has just had himself a meal. Drop right there. Oh, guys, look at this. I love where this is going. Okay, well, if your mom said you could stay, you can stay. Okay. So thanks, Robbie. Yeah, no, I think this is cool. I like where this is going. But a zombie is more than its head. We gotta give this guy a battered old shirt. Now, what color do we think, guys, goes well with his shade of green? Hmm. I'm thinking like a beige, like a like a brown, yeah, brown beige. What color is this? This is brown. This is brown. It's a little reddish. Light brown. Yeah, let's do a light brown. Thank you. Yeah, I really like the brain. I like the whole brains thing there. That's really nice. I like where this is going. Okay, so I'm gonna outline it with a dark brown. This guy right here. So he's hunched over pretty good. So it's gonna start back here. His shirt is gonna come down. It's gonna be ripped up. I'm gonna add some rips to it. Like that. Like that. There we go. And eh. Okay, the stitchings. All right. Really give him a shoulder right there. Oh, I love that. He needs bite marks or something. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. So right here, I'll put a bite mark, and I'm gonna leave a hole over here to show where he's been like consumed, like maybe some ribs, stuff like that. Okay. So let's this part is often neglected, guys. We're really gonna give him a lot of definition for the neck. So he's leaning forward pretty good. So necks are normally very darkly shaded because the head is kind of like casting a huge shadow on the neck at all times. We're gonna give him his Adam's apple right here. And I'm gonna take this green here. And his face would look so dope. Wait, what would look dope on this face? What's the idea? Because I am down to add a lot of things to his face. All right. I'm gonna add this green here, like that. And it's gonna get dark. Oh, a bite mark on his face. I'll have to think about where I'm gonna put it. I'll have to think about where I have space to add a bite mark. But I totally agree that bite mark on his face would look sick, and I do want to add one. Right. Grab that. Just like that. Oh, love it. Absolutely friggin' love it. Okay. So let's add a bite mark to his face. I think uh, his face is all messed up on this side, so I think it should be here somewhere. But where could a human mouth realistically bite a face? Mm, see, that's the thing. A jaw can't bite something as rotund as a head. It can't open wide enough. And if it were to open wide enough, it's not going to close again with enough force to bite a face. I'd love to do the top of his head, but it just logistically wouldn't make any sense. And that's kind of the way I go about art. I need it to make sense. Where I could add a circle of teeth marks around the top lip, and that is also how his nose came off. That would be good. I'm gonna do that. But that would really kind of mess up. Let's do this cheek here. And also, while I'm at it, I'm gonna add this here to eyeball. Like that. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the really dark red, and I'm gonna make a circle around here like that, just like that. And then I'm gonna grab the bright red, and we're gonna do that. Gonna be dripping down like that, just like that. Okay. Now back to the shirt, and he's gonna be casting a shadow that looks something like that. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm just gonna we're gonna go real fast and loose with this shadow here. Yeah. Look at that kind of fast and loose. We're actually gonna do the whole shirt like that. I kind of like how I like the feel that gives off. So let's fill in the shirt now. And it's also really fast. And this shirt takes up a lot of the page. And if I were to take as long to fill in the shirt's detail as I did the face, this is never being completed. Simple as that. Okay. Oh, so with the shirt, I'm thinking, guys, we're just gonna be filling in the basic details, basic shading. Like here. Oh man, I gotta get some more ink to the front of this. A little dried. All right. Then of course he's got an arm here. Like that. Got his chest here. He's gonna be doing that. He's got his trap here and there, and we're just gonna cut that off right there. And yeah, I'm just gonna call that the shirt. All right. So make a couple more adjustments on the head. We're gonna create a hard line there, and there, and there. Okay. And now what I want to do is I want to do some ribs right here. That'd be cool. So I'm gonna take this green and just really make some severed flesh here. like that. Okay, and next to the screen. All right, there. Okay, and now we're gonna do ribs. So I'm gonna take the dark brown, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna freeball how ribs would look. Not thinking about the angle or anything like that. Okay, like that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so good, guys. Oh, I love that so much. And here, we're just gonna. Thanks. Yeah, I think that looks nice. I really like the look of that. Do that. Okay. Take the very dark red and another bite mark right here. The bright red. Put blood around these. Okay. And I'm thinking another idea I just had. This zombie is going to be missing an arm. He's going to have his arm end here, and it's just going to have a bone, like a cracked bone sticking out, like that. It's gonna break off like that. Oh, guys, I think that is amazing. I love that. Okay, we don't need this open anymore. Thank you, Robbie. I love, yeah, no, I like how this is turning out too, Robbie. This is this is turning out very nice. Thank you for the hearts, guys. I love it very much. Let's shade this arm, and then we'll worry about the reeds and the bone. So I and we're also doing recommendations, guys. So anyone who wants other cool looking cryptids drawn, we'll do one more drawing tonight after the Zomboy, and yeah, yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay, that, and I'm gonna take this green and shade that just like that. Okay, that just like that, and right there. Okay, and now the bones. I don't want the bones to ever be white. White bones don't look good, in my opinion. So the bones are just gonna be a solid beige. And again, that looks clean, and I don't want him to have clean bones. I want him to have dirty bones. Gross, dirty bones that really have been weathered and they've seen a few things. You know, these things, they've been exposed for a while, you know? So let's take dark brown as well and just add some cracks to these, you know? Like that. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. And we're gonna shade these with lines like that. Just because I don't want his bones looking bright. Oh, yes. That's nice. All right, Kalina. I hope you sleep tight, Kalina. Hope you have a fun time. Good night, Kalena. Sleep tight. Thanks for coming to the stream. I really, yeah, I love it when you come here, Kalena. It's always a fun time. Hey, thanks. I think it's a really good zombie too. And now I'm just gonna do a little bit of layers on top of him and his name. I dub him. Okay. Sorry, this takes all my concentration. Zom boy with an I. Eh, boy. I'm gonna do my little signature. Oh, thanks, Robbie. Thanks for showing my channel. I'd really appreciate that. Oh, well, let's give him a little background while we're at it. Nah, I already signed it. Uh, yeah, guys. Hope you like it. I I like it personally. Oh, good. Nothing bled through. So yeah, guys. Let's do one more. Do we have any more recommendations for something cool to draw? And thanks, Rob. I love it too. I love this guy. I really like this whole like just this whole missing him part. It is so nice. A werewolf. All right, let's do a werewolf. Uh, okay. So I think werewolf. I kind of think werewolves are more cool than anything. Let's yeah. I don't want to not show Zomboy while I think of the werewolf. Let me think of the werewolf real quick and how I kind of want to go at it. Like, do I want to show the whole werewolf? Because like, if I feel like I just do the top part of a werewolf, it's just gonna look like a wolf. You know, I have to do the whole proportion of the werewolf. And what colors should I use? Oh, I think werewolf. I think of something gray. So we can do a little challenge and use only the black for this. I kind of like that. I'm thinking only black. Let's do it. That would be a fun little challenge. So I guess let's just wing it. Let's go. The legs make all the difference in the world. So yeah, you're right. Let's start with the torso. I'm a huge torso based guy. So let's just start with one arm. That's it, just the one, and we'll see where that goes from there. Well, what's he doing? Let me think about what this werewolf is doing. Okay, let me think about the pose of the werewolf real quick, and y'all can look at Zomboy while I plan it out in my head. Uh, Howling on a cliff at the moon. Mm, maybe something like that. I think werewolves are scariest when they're not in the wild, when they're in the city. Oh, werewolf on top of a car. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm imagining werewolf on top of a car, breaking into a car or destroying a car. A werewolf destroying a car. Yeah. Okay. Let's. He's got one arm that's ripping through the metal. So let's start with that arm. Okay. So he's all furry. You know. He's not a furry. He just has a lot of fur, and he's got some trap definition like you wouldn't believe, dude. Like that. Okay. And he's also gonna have a huge tricep. This werewolf is yoked. He's jacked. Oh shoot! This is a big arm. Okay, man, I kind of might have oversized this arm. Unless I pose the arm forward like that. Okay, I'm trying to plan this out like that. Okay, move the bicep there. Okay, yeah, and this gives me space for the hand. Is gonna be. I'm gonna have a tricep right there. Okay. I think all werewolves are jacked, or all werewolves ought be jacked. I really think. I think that's when they're at their scariest. And we're just gonna start with some basic finger shapes, like here, claw, knuckle, here, claw, here, right there, claw, and right there, claw. And it's not quite perfect, but I don't think it has to be. I'm just thinking how his thumb would be. I don't know, something like that. Something like that. I'm literally winging it right now, you know? Okay. And now his massive trap. Okay, now this is going to be a tough part, the head. So I'm going to start at the nose. His nose is going to be pointing at the car. Okay. So he's looking down, and this is where his little nose is going to be. His little nosies, his little booper, his little snoot. And he's got those like classic angry dog marks coming off him like that. And yeah, so there's now we're gonna have his mouth go up like that. Same with the other side. Okay. And his little werewolf grimace like that. His black dead eyes. Okay, like that. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, his arm is ripped. His arm is absolutely massive, dude. I'm telling you, werewolves are at their scariest when they're way bigger than you. That's just how it works. Okay, and I'm gonna have his. I don't know if do dogs' ears go back when they're mad? I'm not sure how their ears go. I'm gonna have his ears go back like that. I'm not sure how their ears go. And just have some hair going out like that. Few fangs. Okay. When they growl, the ears go back. Do they? I don't know. I'm no dog expert. Okay. So that's that. And now he's got another arm. So what's he doing with that arm? Oh yeah, I don't think this is working out. Let's just keep going. Let's see. Where can I go from here? Well, I think there's some perspective happening here because his arm is huge here and his head is farther back. So there's definitely some perspective going on. So let me add a car roof, and I think that's going to help me really work out what's going on here. So he's on top of a roof, like, and this roof is going to be coming towards the camera like that, like that actually. Yeah, like that. And okay, now where's the rest of this wolf at? Oh gosh. Good question. Good question. Hmm. This draft might just be going nowhere, to be honest. Oh, okay. Let me do a little more thinking, guys. Maybe he's climbing it. Hmm. I'll have to think about it. I don't think this is the run though, right there. I'll have to. Well, my phone. It's getting late, and my phone's about to die. So we're just gonna have to continue it. Next stream, probably tomorrow night, guys. Thanks for coming, everyone, and everyone who stayed to watch the art. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and I hope you all have a great night, guys. Stay creepy. Let me. Whoop, point it back at me. Oh, yeah, guys. Stay spooky. Thanks. Thanks. I try to do a good stream. I'll do a better one tomorrow.